As you can see, here's the original layout of the plane. You can see it real well or not, but I just saw a really nice video with Matt Hall, Giles 202, 4660. Plane is impossible to find. I wish they made this model again. This would be nice to build a second one, but it's really not a simple build, just a pretty good build. There's my Duke, with the Duke in there as you're looking off to the side, getting ready to take off, probably sometime in April. By the way, you look at this, this is a Hurry Home Honey. On the actual configuration of the Hurry Home Honey, this is it's a yellow fin, or excuse me, rudder on the thing, not fin, but rudder. Check it out. And they made it top light, made it wrong. Anyway, walk back over to the Giles. One little added feature, I've had such good success with these Sullivan tail wheels, and I didn't want to put the stock one that was in it. I'll just put it aside and let's build something. But I took the screws and everything, as you can see, and hooked it all up inside with the blind nuts that are down in there. Took a second blind nut, and as you can see, those are lead weights. As I'm balancing it, I tucked it right in behind, and then run a blind nut through there, and then just ran my, hex head screw right up, circled right through it, and balanced the plane, and it's good and solid. Moved a little bit, but I'm gonna glue it down. I gotta take it all out anyway to cover it, right, the servos and everything. But there's just some added things that I went and added some wood back up in there for strength. Added a ply on that. A couple of nicks here and there I need to go and like smooth down and before I cover it. This is the throttle line. I just never I flip it over, take it apart, cut it out. Inside, where is the right there, I built up a little modification, 16-ounce fuel tank in that thing. I'm going to take some loop and just basically go and tighten the thing down just to keep it from moving. It rotates. There's the 95 in there. Can't wait to run it. Trimmed all the back end. I'm going to put a slimline fueler over here on this other side. Put it right in there. Give it an above view. It's not bad. Color scheme, what I'm going to do, and what I want to do is do the cowl red. Then I'm going to take yellow right across here, alright, and then I'm going to like yellow the wing all the way across the top aileron, and then I'm going to take red and I'm going to bring it right across here. Bring it right across here, and then I'm going to bring it right across this trailing edge, right across here, and then tips will be red. On the bottom, imagine that, I'm going to take, it'll be yellow and split from the red on this side, and then it'll be red, yellow, red. That's underneath. Got two servos in each wing, of course. And then the whole undercarriage, the bottom of this thing, it's a detachable wing. Gets the effect at the mid-body wing, but it's underneath this, just the old way of doing it. I'm going to make this all red, and it's going to come across this back part red, right across this underneath. I bring the yellow right across here, and meet with a insignia blue, and I'm going to take the entire turtle deck and just take it insignia blue and then do the fin and insignia blue also. And then I'm going to bring this back in here all yellow. What I've considered and what I like to do is just take a nice little piece of trim red and just split it a 1/4 inch all the way down, and then this back end, okay, grab this right across here in red. Added a little bit extra wood here and there just because I wanted to get some good support, which I've got. Ooh. Let's see, tighten that up, and then but go over everything with a fine tooth. All my servo wires will go inside this guy right here, so that there won't be any tangling or loss of. It's a beautiful plane, and I can't wait to get it in the air and see how she flies. Right now it's sitting at a weight of about just like under 7 pounds, and they said the best thing to do is keep between under 8, under 7. The lighter the better. Single fly. Can't be it'll flip right up on there. I'll do it inside paint, do it in red, and it'll be beautiful. They got a video on my website, or actually on my YouTube site, of the Giles 202. Which I guess Hall was in Australia doing some loops, and it looked awesome. I'm going to try and get relatively close. I don't know if I can match it exactly, because I'm just a beginner. But you know what I love about this stuff is that you can tear it off and put it all back on. Change any color you want. I mean, you need just, as long as you got a fuselage and some wood, you can always mold it and remake it. Anyway, I wanted to show it to you. Did some really nice work with this thing. So, there you go. Let me know what you think. The paper right there, by the way, is of course is where the piston head is, and I got to drill that out, and then I got to also measure and drill out the top of it for the throttle control, or the pin will come out of this side, and so nothing over here. So just this, and I've already cut the bottom of that out. I got to scuff this up with some. What was I using? Steel wool, and then I'll turn around and use the what is it? Rubbing alcohol on the thing. But yeah, I don't have anything to mount this thing, or else she'd give you a full build, pop back and forth. But when I get it covered up, turn around and go and show you, do another video. Oh yeah, one other thing, you got to make sure, balance the front and back. I got to balance left and right, kind of like what we did down at your place in the garage. Put a 2 strings up and just set it on a in between. Run it through the front, where the nose is, and one in the back. And then if it tips left or right, it basically goes and tells me it's which side is kind of heavier than the other, and just add a little weight. Do all that basically with the wing exposed. But man, beautiful job, dude. Really is. It was fun working with you on it. Thanks, Mike.